Hi, welcome. So today we're going to work through the setup of Appium on Android for Mac OS. It's quite an involved process, so we're going to break it into a number of simple steps and run through those in a really simplified and easy to understand manner. So enjoy! I've also outlined the sections below in the description so you can just skip ahead to each chapter as you need to. Let's get into it. Okay, we're going to install Brew, which is a package manager for Mac OS X. Okay, so let's open Chrome and we're going to go to brew.sh, which is where we can get our script for installing Brew. You can see it there. It's just that line that we need to copy it, and we will paste that into our terminal window. So open terminal, and we're just going to literally copy it into there, or paste it into there, should I say, and install it. It'll ask us for your system password. I'm just going to type that in there, and that's downloading and installing Brew. Doesn't take too long. There we go, it's now downloaded. Okay, next up is installing Node. Now, Node is a platform built on Chrome's JavaScript runtime for easily building fast and scalable network applications. Now, this is a requirement for our setup process. So let's just go ahead and get that up and running. Okay, so let's open our terminal window, and we're just going to type in the command brew install node, hit enter, and it goes through and downloads and does its thing. It's pretty easy to do this. Nothing too strenuous here. Okay, it looks like it's done its thing. Right, our next step is to install the Appium server, and that's built in Node.js, so we can use the npm command to install Appium. So just enter that and hit enter, and that will go ahead and install and set up. We can just sit back and watch that do its thing. Now it's going to take a bit longer to do this. I've skipped ahead with the video so we can get through it a little bit quicker. There we go. Just click OK to that, and we're done. Okay, next step is to install WD. Now I'm just going to read from this little excerpt. This library is designed to be a malleable implementation of the WebDriver protocol in Node, exposing functionality via a number of programming paradigms. So let's just go ahead and do it. Okay, in the terminal window, we're just going to type npm install wd. Hit enter, and that just goes ahead and it does all the hard work for us. We can just sit back here, let it all happen. Okay, looks like it's done. Okay, we're going to go ahead and install Appium Doctor now, which is a diagnostic tool that we can run to ensure all the dependencies are working as they should. Let's go ahead and do that now. Okay, in the terminal window, we're just going to type out our command npm install -g Appium Doctor, and then hit the enter key, and that will do all the bits and pieces, download and install for us, and we can see that that's done its thing, all good to go. Okay, we're going to go ahead and install the Appium desktop client. We can go to appium.io and download it from there. Click the download Appium button. We're on a Mac, so we'll go ahead and click the appropriate link. Once it's downloaded, we can double click that zip file. It unpacks, and once that's happened, eventually, it's nearly there. Okay. Alright, we're just going to drag that into the applications folder, and now we can move on. Okay, we're going to install the Java JDK now. We're going to open up our Chrome browser, and we're just going to search for Java JDK download, and this will provide us the link for the website where we can download the Java JDK. There we go. Now we need to just scroll down to the page and click on the download button for the JDK. Now we're on a Mac, so we're just going to find the correct link for us, and there we go, and click on that. Just make sure you click the radio button there for the accepting the license conditions. Okay, so we've downloaded that now, and we're unpacking it. I'm going to click on the install package and just follow the instructions there. Click the continue button and install. It's going to ask us for our password, so we'll just type that in there. Okay, it's writing files and doing all the bits and pieces. Doesn't take too long to do this. There we go. We can close that now. And that just moves the installer to the trash. All done. Right, up to installing the Android SDK. We can just go to the website developer.android.com/studio/index. Click download Android Studio. Read those terms and conditions and make sure that's clicked, and now we can download that. Now it's just a matter of dragging that into the applications folder. That copies over. Just a few seconds as it does its thing. Okay, that looks good. So now we can launch Android Studio. Click the open button there. Close that window. There we go. We can just go with the default settings, click OK. Just carries through with the installation process. We'll just stick with the standard setup. Click the finish button and it does the downloading of components. Just skip ahead, this can take a little bit of time. Add in our system password. Click finish again. Right, looks like we're all good. Okay, so we need to install Carthage. When I ran Appium Doctor, I found that that was one of the dependencies that I needed to install. And it says down below here where I can find that installation. So I'm just copying that into my browser and following the instructions there. You can see it says installing Carthage. and I just need a Brew command. Brew install Carthage, and it will go through update homebrew, and then it will download what's required. It's all pretty simple. Okay, looks like it's done its thing there. Now if I run Appium Doctor again, I can see that that's been installed. Now, so there are another few dependencies required, so we just go ahead and follow those steps. Okay, we're going to go ahead and set the Android home variable now. Now the easiest way to do this is just to open up your Android Studio, and then we'll go to the Preferences section. And up here you can see Android SDK location, and we're just going to copy that. Now back to terminal, I'm going to open up the bash profile by that command there. Now once the bash profile file is actually open, we're going to paste this code into the file. Now that path there will be the path that you copied from the Android Studio, so just make sure that you change that. Okay, we're back to the terminal now, and we're going to type Appium Doctor, and we can see there that the Android home variable has been set, but we can see there that we need to set Java home as well right there. So what we need to do is go ahead and do that. Okay, we're going to set the Java home variable now, and the best way is to click on the Finder window, and with the key combination Shift Command G, and then we can type in library there and navigate through to find that home folder. Once we've got that, we can drag that into the terminal window, and that will give it the path that we're after. Okay, in a new terminal window, we're just going to type out this following command: open bash profile. And now with the bash profile open, we need to add those two lines of code. Now the difference will be, of course, that the path that you copied before will replace the one that I have there. It could be slightly different depending on where you've installed it. Now we'll run Appium Doctor again, and we can see that the Java home has been set, and everything is looking pretty good there now. Okay, now that we've done all this hard work of setting up Appium, we really want to get into some automated tests, so do stay tuned and subscribe to my channel, because I've got some step-by-step tutorials coming your way. I use Robot Framework for my test automation in conjunction with Source Labs and also Applitools, and I've got lots of tutorials coming very soon to describe exactly what to do and how to do it. So look forward to seeing you soon. Hey, so thanks for watching this tutorial. I hope you found this really valuable and super easy to follow. If so, a like would be really appreciated, and any other feedback welcome too. I've got more tutorials coming really soon, so do subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time.